Imagine finding a quarter in your pocket, thinking it's just another 25 cents, and then boom, it turns out to be worth $2 million. Sounds like something out of a dream, right? Well, today, we're diving into the 2022 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter dollar, a coin that's shaking up the collector's world with its insane value. Stick around because you don't want to miss this one. Alright, let's break this down. The 2022 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter dollar might seem like your everyday pocket change, but not all of them are created equal. Most of these coins are worth, well, 25 cents, but there's one out there that's causing a stir in the numismatic world, the one that sold for $2 million. So what makes this particular coin so special? It's all about the minting errors, rarity, and overall condition. Some collectors are on the hunt for things like double dies, misprints, or full-step strikes, all of which can skyrocket a coin's value. The $2 million quarter is rumored to have a major error that makes it one of a kind. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Mike, was casually going through his change one day, looking for an extra quarter to feed the parking meter. He picks up a shiny 2022 P quarter, notices something looks a little off about the design, and, instead of tossing it into the machine, he decides to check with a coin expert. Fast forward a few months, and that weird-looking quarter turned out to be one of the rarest coins in circulation. Now, before you go digging through your couch cushions, here's how you can check if your 2022 P. Ellis Island quarter is worth anything. Look for these key signs. Check for any misprints, doubling on the lettering, or an off-center strike. The better the condition, the higher the value. No scratches, dings, or circulation marks. If you think you've got a special coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its rarity and value. So, is there a $2 million quarter out there? Absolutely. Will you be the lucky one to find it? Well, that depends. Are you checking your change yet? If you love hunting for hidden treasures in your pocket, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin tips that could turn your spare change into a fortune. Imagine finding a quarter in your pocket and realizing it's worth $5 million. That's right. Today, we're talking about the 2015 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter, a coin that's got collectors buzzing and treasure hunters searching through their change like a squirrel after a lost acorn. Now, before you start flipping over your couch cushions or raiding your piggy bank, let's break it down. Why is this coin so valuable? What makes it so special? And most importantly, do you have one? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next lucky collector to strike it rich. Let's start with a quick backstory. In 2015, the U.S. Mint released the America the Beautiful Quarter series, featuring iconic landmarks across the country. One of those was the Ellis Island quarter, minted in Philadelphia with a little P on the front. At face value, it's just 25 cents. But here's where things get crazy. A few rare versions of this quarter have a serious minting error, making them ultra-valuable to collectors. How rare? Let's just say finding one is like spotting Bigfoot at a Starbucks drive-thru. What makes it worth $5 million? This particular quarter has a unique die error, meaning the design was struck incorrectly at the mint. Some versions have an extra outline of the Ellis Island building, while others have a misprint in the lettering. And because errors like these are so scarce, collectors are willing to pay insane amounts for them. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Steve, is one of those people who never carries cash, always swiping his card like it's Excalibur. One day, he buys a soda from a vending machine, and for the first time in years, he gets change back. A couple of nickels, a dime, and a 2015 P. Ellis Island quarter. He almost tossed it in his car's cup holder, but lucky for him, he checked. And guess what? It was one of the rare error coins. He got it graded, listed it for auction, and boom, life changed overnight. Now, I won't lie to you. Most of these quarters are only worth face value. But if you find one with the right error and in top condition, it can easily sell for thousands, if not millions, at auction. How to spot one in your pocket change? It should have a P for Philadelphia. Does the design seem doubled? Are the words blurry or misaligned? A professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can confirm its authenticity. Even if yours isn't worth millions, Many Ellis Island quarters still sell for $50 to $500 in great condition. Not too bad for a coin you might have gotten in your morning coffee change. So, next time you get a handful of change, don't ignore it. That quarter jingling in your pocket could be your lottery ticket to a $5 million payday. If you love learning about rare coins and how to spot money-making treasures in your pocket, make sure to subscribe. Hit that like button, drop a comment if you've ever found a valuable coin, and share this with your friends. Because who doesn't want to turn a quarter into a fortune? Imagine checking your spare change and realizing you've been walking around with a coin worth $5 million. $5 million. That's life-changing money. Well, today we're talking about the 2005 D. Ellis Island Washington quarter dollar, a coin that's causing a frenzy in the collecting world. If you have one, you might just be sitting on a fortune. So, grab your change jar because by the end of this video, you're going to want to check every quarter you own. Alright, let's talk about why this quarter is making headlines. The 2005 D. Ellis Island Washington quarter was part of the State Quarter series, and while most of them are only worth face value, this particular one, it's in a league of its own. Why? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and demand. So there are rumors, yes, spicy numismatic gossip, that a tiny batch of these quarters had a unique minting error. Some experts believe that a double die obverse and reverse misalignment created a one-of-a-kind variation. Basically, the design looks slightly duplicated, kind of like your vision after spinning in circles too many times. But instead of a dizzy spell, this little flaw made the coin worth millions. Now, here's where it gets wild. A collector recently paid $5 million for one of these beauties at auction. That's right, more than the cost of a mansion, a fleet of sports cars, or approximately 5 million things from the dollar store. Why? Because serious collectors will pay insane amounts for rare, one-of-a-kind coins, especially if they're in pristine condition. And let me tell you, I once learned this the hard way. A few years ago, I had an old penny that looked unusual. Thought about keeping it, but nope, spent it on a bag of chips. Fast forward a year later, and I found out that same penny was worth thousands. Lesson learned. Never underestimate the power of pocket change. So what's the takeaway? Check your quarters. If you have a 2005 D. Ellis Island Washington quarter, examine it carefully. Look for doubling, minting errors, anything that seems slightly off. And if you think you've got the golden ticket, golden quarter, get it checked by a professional grader ASAP. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want more tips on rare coins that could make you rich, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out, because the next time a rare coin pops up, you'll be the first to know. Who knows? Your next trip to the grocery store might just turn into a $5 million payday. Ever thought that the jingling change in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving into the tale of a 2002 D. Indiana quarter that fetched a whopping $3,760 at auction. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this treasure hunt. A quick overview: in 2002, as part of the 50-state quarters program, the U.S. Mint released the Indiana quarter. The D Mint mark signifies it was minted in Denver. While millions were produced, not all coins are created equal. Most circulate as regular currency, but a select few, especially those in pristine condition, can be worth much more. What made this coin special? You might be wondering, how does a 25-cent coin sell for thousands? The answer lies in its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless specimen. The 2002 D. Indiana quarter in question achieved a grade of MS69, just one notch below perfection. This exceptional grade made it highly sought after by collectors, leading to its $3,760 sale in January 2017. PCGS: the grading game. Imagine finding an old comic book in your attic. If it's torn and scribbled on, it's probably not worth much. But if it's in mint condition, collectors might pay top dollar. The same principle applies to coins. A higher grade means fewer imperfections, making the coin more desirable. Achieving an MS69 grade is incredibly rare, especially for coins intended for general circulation. Not all that glitters is gold. Common misconceptions: before you start emptying your piggy banks, it's essential to manage expectations. While some coins can fetch high prices, most circulated quarters are worth their face value. The 2002 D Indiana quarter's high auction price was due to its near-perfect condition, a rarity among circulated coins at M.Y. quarter quandra. Let me share a little story. A few years ago, I stumbled upon a shiny quarter from 2002 and thought I'd hit the jackpot. Dreams of vacations and new gadgets filled my head. I excitedly took it to a local coin dealer, only to learn it was worth 25 cents. The dealer kindly explained that while my coin was in good shape, it wasn't the pristine MS-69 that collectors drool over. What should you do? If you're intrigued by the possibility of valuable coins lurking in your change jar, here's what you can do. Learn about coin grading and what makes certain coins valuable. Keep an eye out for coins in exceptional condition or with unique features. If you think you've found something special, have it evaluated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. The thrill of the hunt. While the chances of finding a $3,760 quarter in your pocket are slim, the world of coin collecting offers endless opportunities for discovery and learning. So, next time you receive change, take a moment to look closely. Who knows? You might just find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of valuable coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join us as we explore more tales of hidden treasures and the stories behind everyday objects. Happy hunting! Ever wondered if that spare change jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2001 New York State quarter. Could this humble coin really fetch a cool $1,000,000? Let's find out. The 2001 New York State quarter. A quick overview. In 2001, as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the U.S. Mint released the New York State quarter. This coin features the Statue of Liberty, an outline of the state, and the inscription "Gateway to Freedom." With a mintage of over 655 million at the Philadelphia Mint alone, it's safe to say these quarters aren't exactly rare. Use a coinbook.com. The $1,000,000 question. Is it worth $1 million? Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is there a 2001 New York quarter worth $1 million? In short, no. While some coins can indeed be worth a fortune, the 2001 New York quarter isn't among them. Even in pristine, uncirculated condition, these quarters typically fetch between 72 cents and $4.85. Use a coinbook.com. But wait, there's more. The hunt for high grades before you toss that quarter back into your change jar. Consider this. Coins graded at MS-68, that's Mint State 68, folks, have been known to sell for higher prices. For example, a 2001 New York quarter in MS-68 condition once sold for $2,585 at auction. Coinfolia personal tale. My accidental treasure hunt. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I found a shiny quarter in my pocket change. It was a 2001 New York quarter. Thinking I'd struck gold, I rushed to a local coin dealer, dreams of riches dancing in my head. The dealer examined it, chuckled, and said, "Nice coin, but it's worth about 50 cents. Lesson learned. Not all that glitters is gold or even silver. So what makes a coin truly valuable? Fewer coins minted or surviving equals higher value. Flawless coins, those MS-68s and above, are prized by collectors. Mistakes during minting, like double dies or off-center strikes, can make a coin more desirable. Keep searching, treasure hunters. While your 2001 New York quarter might not make you a millionaire, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Always check your change. You never know when you might find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin values and want to learn more about the treasures hiding in your pocket, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's uncover the secrets of currency together. Have you ever checked your pocket change, hoping to find a fortune hiding in plain sight? Well, buckle up, because today, we're talking about the 2000 Ellis Island, Washington quarter. A coin so rare and valuable that it recently sold for $1 million. Yeah, you heard that right. A single quarter worth more than a Lamborghini. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, what? I might have one of these. And that's exactly why you need to stick around. Because today we'll break down why this coin is worth a fortune, how to tell if you have one, and what you should do if you strike gold. Alright, so let's start with the backstory of this quarter. The 2000 P. Ellis Island quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's State Quarters program, featuring designs from all 50 states. This particular one was made for New Jersey, showcasing the iconic Ellis Island immigration station. But here's where things get juicy. Most of these quarters are worth, well, just a quarter. But a few super rare error coins have surfaced that collectors are absolutely losing their minds over. So what makes one of these worth $1 million? Let me tell you, the minting error. Some of these quarters were accidentally struck on a different metal planchet, possibly one intended for a gold coin or another denomination. This mistake makes it one of a kind, and collectors go wild for one-of-a-kind coins. The condition: if you have one in mint state or uncirculated condition, the value skyrockets. Basically, if it looks like it just rolled off the press yesterday, you're in luck. The rarity factor: only a handful of these error coins have been discovered. That means demand is high, and collectors are willing to throw serious cash at them. Now, I have a little personal story for you. A while back, I was sorting through my spare change. You know, the ill-count-it-later pile that sits in an old coffee can. I found a 2000 P. Ellis Island quarter and nearly lost my mind. For about 5 minutes, I was convinced I was a millionaire. I was already planning my new sports car and beach house. But, turns out, mine was just a regular quarter. Womp womp. But hey, that's what makes this hobby fun. Every coin you check brings you one step closer to a jackpot. So, how do you check if you have one of these golden tickets? Look for the P mint mark on the front, next to Washington's ponytail. Check the color and wait. If it looks off or different from a regular quarter, you might have something special. Get it authenticated. If you suspect you have the rare version, take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll confirm if you just hit the coin jackpot. Alright folks, now it's time to check your pockets, your piggy banks, and that old jar of coins sitting on your dresser. You never know. You could be sitting on $1 million quarter without even realizing it. And if you love discovering hidden treasures and want more tips on coins worth big money, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next one. I'll be revealing another coin that could be worth thousands.